Hi, today we're going to be talking about a public service announcement commissioned for the University and Housing Residence Life at the University of Idaho. Here at the University of Idaho, our students use a lot of different laundry detergents, and as part of our environmentally friendly initiative, we wanted to highlight that phosphate detergents get missed in the water clarification process. So what happens is when phosphates aren't removed from wastewaters, from laundry and showering, those phosphates will continue downstream and cause algae blooms and fish die-offs because of those algae blooms, as it's food for the algae, so they'll multiply and multiply until your system is just overrun with algae. That's not so much a problem here for us with our waterways. They tend to be fairly clean unless they're a still body of water. But we did want to create some environmental stewardship for our area, and so that's what this is trying to do. So the tagline I created was, "What's your detergent up to?" I thought that was the most clear and concise, like people don't usually think about their detergent. And I picked this font called Sensei to tie it all together. I tied this call to action and, well, the call to action of use non-phosphate detergents and the question of what are your detergents doing in the same font called Sensei. And then the consequence of these actions is a little bit smaller. It's phosphate detergents cause algae blooms and fish die-offs in asthmatic small caps. I really wanted to highlight what this could do, so I took a picture that the National Geographic actually took, and it's a man holding some water with algae. And I thought the hands really accentuated the green because they're a little red, kind of sunburnt and tan, and he's just holding this water that was from a river and stream bed that had been overpopulated with algae. So it is an actual consequence of these phosphate detergents. I thought that the Sensei fonts and the asthmatic small caps really accentuated each other. They're all in caps, but I thought that tied the piece together more. It looks a little weird if just the phosphate detergent statement is in a lowercase. And I thought they gave just enough contrast that your eye will travel the whole thing. I also paid attention to the Swedish grid pattern. I tried to get all of my tagline into the middle grid, which is the most important, but it looked a little wonky and didn't fill out the rest of the screen, so I stretched it a little bit, but most of what you'd see is in this circle here. So you go to what's your detergent doing, and then you immediately come to this, oh, it's gonna make this green stuff. And so you have those hands holding the algae, and then this square is the least important, so I put the consequences of what that is, and this grid would be a little more important, so the call to action of using non-phosphate detergents would be there. And that is all. Thank you for listening today.